All right, so I get this question a lot, especially in areas like mountains or, the high desert, but there are some areas of Bloomington, there are some areas of Alta Loma that are on septic. So what is septic? So septic is an alternative septic system. So this is just a sewage system that's not attached to public sewer, right? So when you're on public sewer, you get a bill, you have a sewage bill that's through the city that you get charged for that. Now, a septic tank is literally just that. It's a big tank. It has leach lines running through it, and then you have to service that and pump it. So you don't have, it kind of saves you on the septic or on the bill rather, because you don't have the sewage bill with the city, but it is some maintenance, right? So don't be scared of it. If it's septic tanks are fine, they work, and there's a reason why they're in a lot of different places. If sewage isn't, if traditional sewer isn't easy to access, but you absolutely need to get these inspected and pumped if you're on the buying side. If you're on the selling side, traditionally the lenders are going to require a pump in certification. So if you are watching this and you moved in 20 years ago and you've never gotten it pumped, yeah, I can imagine that you probably need replacement because it's just been neglected. So if you're on the buyer side and you have a property that is septic, you want to make sure that the seller pumps it and certifies it up front so that way you're not left with any surprises. Now, how do I know it's on septic? How do I know it's on sewer? Well, that's where I come in with you as the agent and to do that research, because what the sellers disclose sometimes isn't true. Like I've had sellers disclose that, oh no, this is on a septic tank and it's on cesspool, which is a whole nother can of worms. And they traditionally, I've only seen one of those in my entire 12-year career. But sometimes they say it's on public sewer and then we find out later it's on septic. So this is something as a buyer that you really, really want to do your due diligence on, because a brand new septic tank can be anywhere from $18,000 to $25,000, which is a big expense. And just know, for you as the seller, if you've neglected your tank for this long, that could be something that pops up that's a loan requirement that you have to do. So just wanted to explain a little bit about that. Me as your agent, we can dig into this together. We can call the city and just verify. If it says public sewer, if it says septic, like I'm just going to call the city each and every time to make sure that what the seller is telling me is true, because sometimes, like I said, they just move in and they never even know what it is. They never pump it. So it's our job to do our due diligence while we're in escrow.